Hi, we are Joanna, Coral, Iliana, and Nady, and we are going to talk about our personal reflection and humanism.
I'm Joanna, and I used to work as a teacher. After I worked as a teacher, I realized I developed a lot of skills. One of the skills was communicating skill. It was really important not only to speak with the kids, it was also important to listen to them because they always had something to tell you, and as an adult, you realize something that probably they not. I used to work with a psychologist, and she always explained me everything, the reason behind everything. So she put a lot of effort that I start to develop that kind of skills. And I do work in a kindergarten in a private sector, so I think I preferred that kind of area, and it was really important to combine the humanism because in a modern education is really important now to connect with the kids because it starts to get more into the kids and their lives. And at that time in kindergarten, they didn't realize what was the feelings they felt, those emotions that for them didn't have a name, just felt that it happened in some situations. So I think it's very important to connect humanism to educations because they start to develop as a person. They are tiny persons, but it starts to get more than just talk to them about the days, the subjects. It's more about where they felt. And I do realize that working with that psychologist as a teacher, it helped me to get more into the kids and know them better because it create more a safe place and a more natural way to connect.
Hello everyone, I'm Coral. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently majoring in English teaching and translation in the Facultad de Filosofía y Letras. And right now I'm going to be speaking a little bit about my key traits in my personality. One of my key traits will be that I'm really communicative. I really enjoy talking with people and sharing ideas and trying to build connections with people, and also that I'm really patient because I do understand that learning takes time and different people learn at its pace. Like some of us learn differently, and that's fine. I'm willing to explain things multiple ways until a concept gets clear. And I will assess my emotional quotient as high, particularly in the areas of self-awareness, because I'm generally good at recognizing my own emotions and understanding how they influence in my thoughts and behaviors. And many of these key traits were developed through the process of the reflection on the teachers who inspire me the most, because I saw teachers handle really problematic classrooms or just confused students with just such a calmness, like they never embarrass a student for making a mistake. So the self-awareness also, by the other hand, self-awareness also can help me recognizing when I'm tired or stressed, so I can adjust my lesson plans by being less demanding on a day. And one of the skills that I have and will support my work as teacher is the communication. That is the main one that I spoke. And this one has different kind of branches like active listening, and it's really important for understanding my students' difficulties, and also to provide personalized feedback to them. By the other hand, the area that I would like to teach will be English language teaching in the educational level of high school, just because it's my most memorable teachers were from that level. And I also would like to work in the public sector because I think that it has a wider opportunities to develop your career. And my impact will be like create a classroom environment that is a true safe space for my students, focusing on social emotional learning by using collaborative projects to develop the teamwork between the students and also the empathy.
Hi, my name is Iliana, and I'm currently doing my teaching practices in Philosophy and Letras, Kids Division. I perform small English classes to middle school students. Their age vary between 12 years old and 14 years old. However, they all have the same English level, which is A2. My preference is in the private section because it seems that they focus more on the students' needs. And I consider that one of my qualities is that I have a very keen eye. I always try to improve either in my personal life, work, or classes, which is why I believe I can make a meaningful impact on my students because I understand how important humanism is in education. It's focused on the learner's needs, interests, and emotions. If those things are considered at the time of planning and doing a class, the students will surely feel connected to the lesson and will encourage not just their participation but also their creativity and self expression. If the lesson is meaningful to them, it will be more likely that they will remember it.
Hi, my name is Abby, and I'm currently studying linguistics applied in teaching and translation. And I would like to work in English language teaching, focusing on English for specific purposes in the public sector. So, why in the public sector? Because I think that many students face different challenges in here. So, it's essential to apply humanism so they can feel more motivated because it means seeing each learner as a person with unique emotions and experiences and also looking for their potential. So I consider myself an empathic and responsible person. Sorry, and I think my teachers have inspired me in this aspect of me because they are supportive and also very creative with their classes. So I especially admire this part of them and the patience. I think that when explaining class topics that they have, it has impact to me. So I think in the future I want to be like them, but with my own characteristics and personal way of working within a group. So while keeping qualities that they have taught me, but being myself also. And I believe that teachers can make a meaningful impact by combining knowledge with humanism and understanding students' emotions, needs, and also motivations, but being empathic and supportive. So it can help students to develop um, not only their English skills, but also their confidence and curiosity to participate in class and also um, share their ideas in class. My goal is to teach with patience and kindness, promoting learning that values both knowledge, because when teachers show empathy and respect, students feel more motivated, as I said, and emotionally safe to participate. Okay, so this positive environment encourages curiosity, creativity, and for me, being a teacher is not only about following a plan, but also inspiring others, guiding them with creating a positive learning environment. And I believe I can make a meaningful impact as a teacher by creating an environment where students feel understood and respected and make them feel like in a safe place in class. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you.